I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know my job better than me. So you tell me what I need to do.
Without the boys in blue, who would arrest you on your own property, steal your vehicle from your own driveway, and tell your own wife she'll be arrested if she doesn't get back in the house.
Put your phone down. Okay, I'm gonna detain you for a minute, okay? Till I get all this figured out. Do what? I'm gonna detain you for a minute until I get it all figured out. I need to focus on what's going on here to decide whether you stay here or whether you go with me.
I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm kind of opposed to being put in handcuffs like I've done something wrong.
Right now, you're interfering with my operation and my investigation.
I'm trying to comply, but I don't feel the need to be put in handcuffs. That's being put under arrest. You're not taking my property from my property.
And I'm taking the vehicle. You have no insurance. You got your driver's license with you? You want to include yourself in my investigation, so I need to ID you.
This is my house.
I understand.
And I wasn't doing anything. You didn't pull me over.
Ma'am, this is my traffic stop. You want to involve yourself with the person that I'm talking to. So you're involving yourself in my investigation, so I need to identify who you are.
I'm not involving myself in your investigation.
Okay, then have your way inside.
You can't tell me I have to go in.
Then ID yourself. One of the two.
This is my house, my property. I can stand on my property without you harassing me. That's my husband. This is my property.
Okay.
This is Sean Bresnahan. He's a resident and local mechanic in Greenbrier, Arkansas. Now, when you witness the actions of the Greenbrier Police Department, you'll be tempted to think that this story originates out of North Korea.
But you would be wrong.
This is Arkansas, for God's sake. Hold your horses, Paul Revere. Ain't no redcoats here.
Or are there?
One day after working on a car that had been sitting in his driveway for more than 8 months and pumping more than 30 grand into it, Sean decided to commit the heinous capital crime of taking his newly repaired Ford Mustang for a quick little test drive down the road to make sure everything worked okay before getting it registered. But Sean had safely completed his test drive and was now in his own driveway on his own property and had already popped the hood open and was disconnecting the electrical connection to the fan. So he had not been pulled over during a traffic stop. He was, however, followed into his driveway by the Greenbrier Police Department's Officer Amberton. Here is what follows.
Our police department. I'm good. The reason I stopped you, your tags.
Yeah, I got to get them took care of. I just got it running last night.
Okay.
It's been sitting parked for...
Hey, those are Green Robert at Walmart for a minute.
I got you. You got your driver's license with you?
I don't have it on me.
10-4.
Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Okay. What's your name?
Sean Bresnahan.
All right. You want to step back here with me? Let me get your name and stuff. See what's going on with it. What's been going on with it?
PD 2700 status.
All right, Sean, put your phone down. Okay, I'm going to detain you for a minute, okay? Till I get all this figured out. Do what? Yeah, you're driving on suspended.
That's why I was wanting to get my truck. I was paperwork to show you it's not suspended.
We'll get to it. Okay?
I mean, is there a reason you put me in handcuffs?
I'm going to detain you for a minute until I get it all figured out because you're moving around. You're wanting to go in. You're wanting to get in the truck.
You asked me to sit down, I sat down. Well, actually, you asked me to come back out here. I sat there and sat and hadn't moved since.
Perfect. I'm going to detain you while I look through my computer.
Happy to work with you. Will you have to work with me? Bobby, will you hush, please?
Well, of course Sean has to be cuffed. I mean, look how high-strung, out of control, and unreasonable he's being. He's clearly a danger to this armed, Kevlar-vested cop.
Let's move over here.
Is there a reason why?
I'm asking you to move over here.
I understand that. I'm asking any particular reason why.
I'm going to detain you while I do my paperwork and I figure out what's going on with your license and all that.
I'm not going anywhere. You got my vehicle blocked in.
I don't have any vehicles blocked in.
Yeah. Well, he's out on me right now. It's nothing.
What's going on? I'm going to put them in front of you.
Okay.
Okay? While we look at the stuff. You've been over here. You've been in front of your car trying to open the hood. You're moving all over the place. I need to focus on what's going on here to decide whether you stay here or whether you go with me. If you don't allow me to do that, then we're going to stand here and talk.
10-4.
Okay?
I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm kind of opposed to being put in handcuffs like I've done something wrong.
You've not done anything wrong. I'm detaining you to keep you over here where I can keep an eye on you.
I'll give you my word. I'll stay right here. But I don't want to be put in handcuffs if at all possible.
not.
I'm sure you can understand.
Quiet time yet.
I can understand to a certain
There
point,
anything that you can do about
but
it.
right now you're interfering with my operation and my investigation because you won't comply with what I'm asking you to do.
I'm trying to comply, but I don't feel the need to be put in handcuffs. That's being put under arrest.
No, it's not. It's being detained, and that's what I told you.
Okay? That's detained as an arrest.
No, it's not. Apprehension is arrest.
Not being able to leave of your own free will is arrest.
You're being detained until I finish my investigation. That doesn't mean you're under arrest.
Come on, Sean. Get with the program. This this officer knows what he's talking about. Sure, detainment, apprehension, and arrest, practically speaking, means the same thing, that you're not free to leave. But they're different words, Sean, with 3 different meanings, and cops have the liberty to arbitrarily decide what those meanings are. But it's for your safety, Sean.
You have to go out.
What brought the law by broken?
Driving on suspended.
I have paperwork to show otherwise.
Okay, well, it's not showing that in my truck.
I understand that. I have paperwork from the court that shows otherwise.
Do you have it on your person?
No, sir, it's in my truck.
Was it in the car that you were driving?
No, sir, it's in my truck.
Okay. So, no different than you being on the highway. You
Okay,
wouldn't,
well,
have,
I
it,
mean,
you
it
wouldn't
is-
have it with you.
That may be
Correct.
true. That may be true. It is different because it's here, I'm here, I have it on me.
No, you don't have it on you.
If it's on this property, I would assume it was in my access.
That's what the problem is, you're assuming.
Okay, well, I know for a fact I have the paperwork. It's 25 feet away from me. I can show you that real quick and clear this all up. I was on my own property when you pulled up behind me. And now you're wanting to put me in handcuffs.
You were driving down the highway, driving on suspended.
I have the paperwork to show my license is not suspended, it was suspended in error.
Suspended in error.
Yes, sir. It
And
being
then I
necessary
asked
to be
you-
put in
and then I
handcuffs.
asked you I was going to detain you. You chose not to.
I'm-
So now you're interfering with governmental operations. Now, one of 2 ways, brother. You can go to jail or you can be detained for a few minutes. Let me figure it out.
If you need to detain me, that's what you need to do.
Okay. I mean, that's the 2 options you got.
Okay?
You want to be detained for just a few minutes and come over here and let me deal with this? We can figure it out.
Why do I need to come over there? I'm not trying
So that I can ask you questions at the same time. I can't ask you questions walking up and down the
Yes, sir, I understand.
house
That's why I
and
sat
stuff.
down. That way you could ask me questions.
Right. I'm not going to yell from my truck over here because you're sitting at your house. I'm going to detain you and I'm going to put you over here where I can talk to you. Correct. Okay.
Go to my car right now.
Okay, here. I'm not arguing with you. Here. I'll explain your citations to you. Unless you want to go to jail and bond on them.
I don't, but
Okay,
I don't
then.
want my car towed either. That's
Okay,
still on my
well,
property.
I don't want you driving on the
I'm not going to drive it. I
highway.
have other vehicles I can drive. But I apparently have a driving suspended license or something, so I'm not going to drive anyway.
Okay.
But you're not taking my property from my property.
Okay.
If we were out on the street, you would have the absolute right to tow it.
I still
I've
have
been
the
through
right
this.
to tow it.
Not from private property, sir.
Okay. You're driving it on city street, which is a violation. When you're driving on suspended, and I'm taking the vehicle, you get no insurance. I just sit there and watch you drive up Wilson Farm. You drove all the way around Tyler, come right down through here on Linder. I'm taking the car. Apparently you don't understand what we can see because you do have a problem with driving on suspended and you do have a problem with registering your vehicle.
And I do have it all
Because you've
cleared
been
up. I've
cited
showed
it
you.
very many times. Okay?
And I've got them all dismissed, as I've shown you.
Okay. I don't know if you got them dismissed or not.
The paperwork right there shows it.
Okay. I got your paperwork.
Okay, I'm sorry, right there.
I'm still showing that you like a $100 reinstatement fee.
That was taken out of my taxes, and that one says that the
Okay.
reinstatement fee's waived if you look at it.
That's fine. I can't. This is not what I go by, sir. I don't go by your paperwork that you pull out of your truck that's sitting in your yard.
That's
I
paperwork from the court
apologize.
with the seal.
Okay. I don't care what it is. That's not what I can go by today. Okay. I'm going by my system that I look at. And also, our dispatcher looked at it as well to make sure I wasn't missing something. I'm fixing to call Chief right now. Hey, Sean, you don't want to give him the key to pull it up there? You recording this too, Lacey? Awesome.
I am.
Because then we'll subpoena your phone and it'll be gone for a while.
This is Lacey, Sean's wife. Not only did she just get threatened to have her personal property stolen by Officer Amberton, He's about to start bossing her around on her own property like he's her daddy.
Do you need to go inside, ma'am? Okay, you got your driver's license with you? You got your driver's license with you? You want to include yourself in my investigation, so I need to ID you. I need your driver's license. She just said she didn't want to go inside, so she's involving herself here. Okay, I'm not arguing. Need your driver's license.
This is my house.
I understand.
And I wasn't doing anything. You didn't pull me over.
Ma'am, this is my traffic stop. You want to involve yourself with the person that I'm talking to. And I asked you if you need to go in the house, and you said, no, you're going to stay outside. So you're involving yourself in my investigation, so I need to identify who you are.
I'm not involving myself in your investigation.
Okay, then have your way inside.
You can't tell me I have to go inside.
Then ID yourself. One of the two. One of the two.
This is my house and my property. I can stand on my property.
You're correct.
Without you harassing me.
I'm not harassing you. You're involving in my traffic stop.
Because
Did you not talk to him? Did you talk to this gentleman right here?
Yes, he asked me for a cigarette.
Okay, then. You're involving yourself.
That's my husband. This is my property.
Okay. All you got to do is identify yourself.
But I don't have to. You can't force me to do anything on my property.
Okay, ma'am.
You did not pull me
I'm sorry.
over.
I'm sorry. You know my job better than me. So you tell me what I need to do.
Over here in front of the school, 25.
I'll step off of my property.
I'm not asking you to go anywhere.
Jerry.
Go get Jerry, whoever Jerry is. Then he will be identified as well. If you're going to include yourself in my traffic stop.
I didn't include myself in your...
Are you talking to the person I've got in handcuffs? Then you included yourself. I do not know who he is. I do not know your relationship. Okay? Do you want to include yourself or do you not?
Officer Woody does know.
That's fine. He did not make the traffic stop. I did.
It should be noted at this point that Officer Woody is a spineless excuse for a man. Officer Woody is an officer at the local school where Sean and Lacey's daughter attends. This is a small community. Officer Woody could have and should have stood up for the Bresnahans' rights. But he's just going to stand there and let Amberton plunge this family into economic turmoil as they steal their vehicle from their property.
Okay?
Okay, but you...
Would you like to go...
me on my property.
What am I harassing you about?
Trying to say I have to give you my driver's license. You did not pull me over. I'm not in trouble for anything, so I do not have to give you my license.
You are correct. You're not in trouble for anything just yet. But if you keep interfering with my investigation, you're going to go to jail.
I didn't interfere with anything.
Okay, then identify yourself or go in the house. One of the two. I'm not playing y'all's bullshit game, Sean. I do not know your relationship. Okay? Do you want to include yourself or do you not?
Officer Woody does know.
That's fine. He did not make the traffic stop. I did. Okay?
Okay, but you...
Would you like to go...
me on my property.
What am I harassing you about?
Trying to say I have to give you my driver's license. You did not pull me over. I'm not in trouble for anything, so I do not have to give you my license.
You are correct. You're not in trouble for anything just yet. But if you keep interfering with my investigation, you're going to go to jail.
Now, the car was taken to a tow yard about a mile down the street. And Sean says that the cost to get it out of impound that first day was $275, which he did not have. At the end of 45 days, the impound fee was $1,587. And because he didn't have the money for that either, the tow yard sold his car to a junkyard for $2,600. To add insult to injury, Lacey called the tow company, and it appears that they were told that the car was only towed because Sean was being a, quote, smart-ass asshole. This is a recording of that conversation with the tow yard owner.
But from what I heard, and it's just rumor, but from what I heard, your husband was being a smart-ass asshole, or they wouldn't even want to tow it.
Said they were just going to take it.
Yeah. But your husband kept going off on it. That's what I heard.
Even if Sean was being an a-hole, is that an excuse to steal a man's property and leave him high and dry? I'll leave the link to the Greenbrier Police Department in the description below. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought police in the comment section below. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. If you want to support the channel further, the links are in the description. Grab a powerful, hard-hitting shirt, become a channel member, but more importantly, know your rights and stand for your rights. The price of freedom is now and will always be eternal vigilance, and indifference to this notion is the means by which the people have and will secure their own oppression. I'll see you in the next video.